Pallavi Saha, who's been part of this entire meeting of the NDA at the Parliament Hall. Pallavi, we are looking at the NDA collectively quite jubilant. They seem stable, they're confident and spirited. Prime Minister Modi's speech extensively establishing how the allies are strong enough, but very interesting that this has come even before any negotiation on the demands put forth by the NDA allies. What are you hearing? When are these demands going to be addressed? When could we see all these allies put together coming forward to form the government?
Well, Nabila, I beg your pardon. I'm not able to catch your entire question because there's a lot of commotion right behind me. There are dolls that are being played. This is right outside the Parliament gate. We were inside, of course, in the Central Hall when, of course, the NDA extended its support to, of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, elected him as their leader of the NDA Parliamentary Party. They're all headed right now to Rashtrapati Bhavan, and we will, of course, get an opportunity to speak to all of them. I spoke with Eknath Shinde. We will try and get that one out where I spoke with him. It's obviously a terrible network here that we're not able to send all of our connection and our feed right now. But the fact of the matter is they're very confident about the coalition lasting. They do not believe that the India alliance has an opportunity or a chance, or a hope at all of destabilizing this government. And yes, they're very confident about Prime Minister Modi's leadership as well. You heard, of course, the speeches that were given by, of course, all the alliance partners, the main ones, the primary ones, especially that of Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar, the more elaborate speeches that were given. Chandrababu Naidu, of course, saying that Prime Minister Modi has put us on the global map. His leadership, the rallies, the road shows, the public meetings that he did, 3 public meetings and 1 massive rally that he did in Andhra Pradesh, did, of course, swing the results in, the NDA's favor, not just in the assembly elections, of course, in the Lok Sabha elections as well. Prime Minister Modi heaping praises on Chandrababu Naidu as well, on Pawan Kalyan as well. I spoke with Pawan Kalyan as well after he stepped out. And very importantly, he said he will explore the possibility of being in a government. Prime Minister Modi saying, "Ye pavan nahi, ye aandhi hai." Clearly, there's a lot of bonhomie, and that was on display as well. We witnessed it. Of course, it was possibly, seen on television screens as well when Chandrababu Naidu stood up and he was going to go from the back towards the podium to give his speech. Prime Minister Modi made way for him, and he asked him to actually just cross him and go rather than go from behind him. Then, of course, you saw the bonhomie between him and Nitish Kumar, who said, "I would have wanted you to be sworn in today itself. The sooner the better, but you've chosen to be sworn in on Sunday, and I wish you all the best." Chirag Paswan, again, the Prime Minister is very fond of Chirag Paswan because of the very close relationship that, they shared. He shared with the late Ram Vilas Paswan. Chirag Paswan, addresses Prime Minister Modi in a very respectful way, has always done, almost, sees him as a father figure. And that is exactly the sort of affection that we saw between Chirag and Prime Minister Modi today as well. All of the alliance partners, Prime Minister Modi saying that this is a pre-poll alliance, and how many times have pre-poll alliances been as successful? He can't recollect any. This is an NDA government which is now looking at his 4th 5-year term. And as you heard over there, the Prime Minister reiterated that he's putting out his vision for the next 10 years. He said, "I am very careful. I'm saying this with absolute conviction. I'm not saying 5, I'm saying 10 years. So he laying out the vision for 2032 and the larger vision for 25 years. That, of course, was for Odisha, where the party has emerged victorious.
Right.
Scripting.
Pallavi, from what we see here clearly, Prime Minister Modi has spoken about his vision for the next 10 years and 2047. That's what he's often said. 2047 is until when the NDA will remain. And until then, he's spoken about the multiple things he wants to do for the country. But let me tell you, the number of NDA allies who've come together to support Prime Minister Narendra Modi, all of them asserting that they have faith in Prime Minister Modi's leadership, be it you have Kumaraswamy of Karnataka, who may have won just 2 seats. You had Pawan Kalyan, like I did mention, who may have won just 2 seats. But these are important players who've really brought in that lease of life to the BJP, adding to the total tally of the NDA that's managed to bring it much above the simple majority mark. Let's listen in to all the other allies who spoke.
Modi ji, you truly inspired the nation. As long as you are the Prime Minister of this country, our country will never bow down to anyone, sir. The mighty Himalayas will never bow down like that. Under your leadership, Bharat will never bow down. And we really take pride under your leadership, to work under your leadership, sir. We really take pride. On behalf of Janasena Party, I support Shri Narendra Modi ji as the leader of the NDA Parliamentary Party.
Respected Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji, several leaders, senior leaders who are sitting in the dais, newly elected all my senior colleagues and friends, I congratulate you, all of you, by electing in this election in a huge majority. Today, already Rajnath Singh ji, Amit Shah ji, Nadda ji expressed their views, the contribution given to this country from last 10 years from Honorable Narendra Modi ji. On behalf of my party, I support Shri Narendra Modi ji as the leader of NDA Parliamentary Board. Thank you.